Hello guys, on this video I want to do a breakdown for you guys and give you guys a market outlook as to what I'm predicting the market to do for this week. So I want to drop these video for now once a week on Sundays, so you guys comment down below and let me know if there's something that you guys would want to see, so I can go ahead and do that for you guys every Sunday. So the pairs that I will be breaking down today is Euro USD and the NAS 100. So I'm going to start on the Euro USD and start from the weekly time frame. So when it comes down to the weekly time frame, overall we are bearish. As you guys can see, we're creating lows, high, low, and now we have a retracement up here to create a new high, so we can push lower to create a new low. Alright, so that's the information that we're getting on the weekly time frame, but let's go into more details. So within this price leg right here, from this low up to this high, let's see what's happening. So within this price leg, we push bullish, so we create high, low, high, low, high, and then we have a breaker structure right here, so right at this low. So let's go ahead and mark off this low right here as our breaker structure. Boom. So break structure right here, and now the market shifts to bearish. So seeing the break of structure right here on the weekly time frame confirms to me so far that this leg, which was a retracement, is now complete, and now we can expect to see price start to push bearish. Right, but we're not gonna focus on down here so for now. We just have to focus on current price. So what we're currently seeing is we're pushing bearish on the weekly, so we're creating low and we just create a high right here. So what I want to see personally is this low right here to get liquidated, right? So this low is a target for me right here. Reason being, if we're bearish and we're creating highs, lows, highs, it's obvious that we want to come and create a new low, right? And in order to do that, we have to take out this previous low to create a new low. So for now, my target is this low right here. But to go into more details, as you guys can see right here, we had a break of structure right here, breaking to the downside. Sorry about that. So we have a break of structure right here, breaking to the downside. Let me let that visible on the weekly time frame. So break of structure, breaking to the downside, and this fair value gap right here was that major push, which push below this low right here, taking out this low to continue the bearish trend. So this fair value gap is now a target for me to see price come and tap into. So let me go ahead and mark this off. This is a weekly fair value gap. Nice. And we have this high as well right here, which is our previous week's high. So this is the high that created last week. So that's a second confirmation. So let me go ahead and mark that off as well. Previous week high. So I want to see market come and take out this previous week high, tap into this fair value gap before pushing lower. So that's my outlook on the weekly time frame for Euro USD. Let's drop down to the daily time frame now and see if we see more details. Daily time frame not showing much. Show that we're pushing bearish, high, low, liquidity sweep, drop lower, boom, So not much detail on the daily time frame. Let's go down to the 4 hour now and see. So on the 4 hour time frame, this is very beautiful now. I'm gonna show you guys what I'm seeing on the 4 hour time frame. Just go ahead and mark this high off better. So on the 4 hour time frame, as you guys can see, we had a breaker structure. So we created this low, this high, then we have a low right here, retracement higher, then a small liquidity sweep, then a big break to the upside. Right? So within this range from this low right here to this high on the 4 hour time frame is showing bullish momentum. Right? So let me go ahead and mark off liquidity sweep. So this was a liquidity sweep of this low, which is something that I always look for in my my markups. I love to see liquidity sweep because that confirmed to me that we have a more higher probability setup, right? Because without liquidity, I don't really look for trades. So this was a liquidity sweep of this low, and then we had a break of structure right here. So let me go ahead and mark that off for you guys. Boom, break of structure. So after breaking structure right here, what we can see is price pull back down into this level, then we have a push higher, right? So this high now, which is the previous week high, and also the previous high that created on the 4 hour time frame to give us bullish bias, because as you guys can see, high, low, right? And if we're pushing bullish and we're creating highs and lows, after creating this low, we want to see market push above this high to create a new high to continue the bullish bias. But as we've seen on the weekly time frame, with this fair value gap, I'm not expecting much push after taking out this high. I would more rather like to see this high get liquidated. So I want to see something like this. Push above this high, boom, liquidated, break structure to the downside, come back, retest, and continue the push lower. Seeing that I want to see price come and tap. Sorry about that. Seeing that I want to see price come and tap into this weekly fair value gap right here, right? And this high is our previous week's high as well, which is our target, which also aligns with our 4 hour trend. So high, low, and if we're bullish, I push higher to create a new high, right? But as I said before, I just want to see this high get liquidated. If it's a case where we push higher, let me go ahead and remove this. If it's a case where we go ahead and push higher, boom, take out this high, have a retracement, and continue to push bullish now, then obviously we can start to target these fair value gaps. So these higher time frame, these 4 hour fair value gaps, we can start to target them. And we had this liquidity sweep right here on the 4 hour as well. Boom. So once we see price come and tap into this weekly fair value gap, if we continue to push through it, then this would be my next target to where I want to see price come to before giving a reaction to continue to push lower. So those are my two buyers. Either we're gonna come and tap into this weekly fair value gap, then push lower, or we're gonna break through it, come up into this 4 hour fair value gap that we create right here after having a liquidity sweep, and it also broke structure right here, right? So those are my two buyers for the week. And this low right here, which is the previous week's low that I mentioned, let's go back up to the weekly time frame. So let's see. So this low right here, we don't have to necessarily come and take out this low this week, but this is our main target overall that I want to see price come to. But for this week, as mentioned again, I want to see some retracement back into these fair value gaps before targeting this low right here. So that's my outlook for Euro USD. Let's go on to NAS 100 now and see what we can see for that pair. So NAS 100. And if you guys have an outlook as well, you guys can go ahead and comment it down below. Let me see if we're seeing the market, the CMR, if you guys are seeing different price action, because everybody view the market different. Alright. So on the NAS, let's start on the weekly time frame as well. So overall, NAS bullish, like we have a nice bullish run on NAS overall. So we're creating high, low, and now we're creating new highs on NAS. I think this is the furthest NAS has pushed to currently. We don't have anything to the left to look forward to, anything at all. So we're at the highest point right now with NAS. So on the weekly time frame on NAS, we're just bullish overall. So not much detail, right? We're just creating bullish momentum. But let me see if I can see any targeted levels that we could have a push from on the weekly time frame. So we have this fair value gap right here. Boom. And this is a trick I'm gonna teach you guys. When you see a fair value gap form and then you see it get immediately tested after the third candle. So we have the first candle, the second candle, and the third candle that form the fair value gap. Then we have the fourth candle come and wick down in the fair value gap, then moving off. This candle is now a liquidity. So that is a quick nugget for you guys right here. This candle is going to use as a liquidity. Market always come and take out, but this fourth candle right here that immediately wicks in the fair value gap, then moving off. So I always mark it out from the low of the fair value gap to the candle that wicked into it. So this fair value gap now on the weekly time frame is what we're currently testing. We also have a order block right here. Boom. So I'm going to go ahead and mark that off and drop down to the daily time frame because not much information on the weekly. Alright, boom. Let me take this off for now. So on the, let me take off these because I'm seeing more details on the 4 hour time frame. So on the 4 hour time frame now, this is the same low that I mentioned on the weekly time frame. So this low got liquidated. So let's mark this off right here. Boom. 1 second. Let me make this visible on the daily time frame. So liquidity sweep right there, and we have a nice fair value gap right here. Boom. Tap into that. Not much. We want to see it come more into this fair value gap, but let's drop onto a lower time frame and see if we can see if we have any potential to come deeper into this fair value gap. So we come, we tap it, and now we're pushing away from it. So let's drop down to the 4 hour time frame now and see if we can see more details. So on the 4 hour time frame now, coming down to this fair value gap right here, as you guys can see, we're creating bearish move. So we're creating high, lows, high, low, high, low. Alright, so beautiful trend coming back down into this fair value gap while sweeping this liquidity right here. So on the 4 hour time frame, this is our 4 hour range that we're currently in. So from this high to this low right here. Boom. So to confirm that we did a full sweep of this liquidity right here, and we fully tested this fair value gap right here, we would have to see price come and take out this current 4 hour high right here. And then when we say take it out, me not talk just a push like a wick above it like this, like just a push like this, then drop back. No, because that can be used as liquidity. I want to see a full break, a powerful breakthrough this level before considering it a breaker structure. So for now, we still bearish on the 4 hour, and we still could see price come, boom, tap into this fair value gap right here, which is a very nice fair value gap. So we could see price come and tap into this fair value gap, push lower one more time to give us an even deeper retracement into the fair value gap right here that I have marked off before seeing bullish momentum. But let's drop down to the 1 hour time frame and see if we can see more details. So on the 1 hour, we're still bearish as well, because as you guys can see, this is still representing as the 1 hour structure as well. So this is a high, the low, and these structure points that is forming now. So high, low, and it look like we're creating a new high. It's just a retracement on the 1 hour to continue the bearish trend. So we're bearish overall on the 4 and the 1 hour as well. So not much on NAS 100 apart from if we can get a tap into this level, then come lower, that would be good, because as I said, I don't really like this weak move alone into this fair value gap. I want to see deeper retracement before pushing higher. So for this week on NAS 100, I'm looking for a price to come deeper within this fair value gap before we continue to push away to start breaking back to the upside. Right, so not really much there on NAS 100, but I feel like we can break this bearish move right here and start to push higher this week. So let's see what the market have for us for the week. That's pretty much my bias for those two pairs, which is the two pairs that I mostly trade. As I said again, you guys go ahead and comment down below. Let me know if you're seeing the same thing within your charts or you have different bias. And again, comment and let me know if this is something that you guys want me to go ahead and do for you weekly, breaking down the charts, giving you guys my outlook, and helping you guys analyzing your charts as well. So go ahead and drop a comment on that below. Don't forget to like, share, let somebody else can have the knowledge as well. Subscribe so you guys can keep up with future videos. So that's it for this week's market outlook. See you guys on the next one next week.